What's up, everybody? I just got back from my first ACL event, American Cornhole League Regional, number 2, actually. I didn't go to number 1, here in North Arkansas. I had a blast over there. I didn't know what to expect. It was a very well-run event. During the event, in the singles format, I got on a little run. I ended up playing my best game of cornhole ever. I'm going to go through the match, then I'm going to tell you what I learned and why I think I played so well in that match and several others to follow.
All right, so after getting my lane assignment and match assignment from the text from the ACL app, found my opponent, found my spot in this nice complex where they had the tournament, and did a little down and back to get ready. Spun the bags. It was my opponent's turn to go first, and we were about to get off and running. I love playing in here in a big basketball gym. Number one, I play basketball a lot, so it felt natural to be in a gym, be in a basketball gym, basketball arena. Opponent goes in right away. I miss left. He goes in again, and right now it's looking like it's gonna be a pretty good match. So able to straighten it out, go in, and if you'll notice, I've gotten my bag pretty flat for me. If you guys have seen any of my previous videos, the struggle to get a flat bag is real. But on this day, especially in the later half of the day, I was able to kind of put that together. Third bag in. So there you go, 10 on 9, so I'm off to a 1-0 lead in the match. Next round, I start off with a nice one. Right in. Opponent misses to the right. Number 2 in. Opponent off the back. And I am feeling in a groove right now. And I've changed my setup lately to left foot forward, if you kind of notice there. And then, bam, second round, I hang one. I'm sitting on 10 points. My opponent has one bag left. And he helps me out a ton right here. He doesn't go in the hole, and he vibrates the board just enough to get me in there. So 4-bagger for me in round 2. Feeling pretty dang good about the situation. My turn to go. Wanted to go in with that, but nice little blocker there. He pushed me in. I go in, bring his in with me, but that's fine. He's in. And right now I'm feeling in a groove, like I said. Feeling pretty good about everything. He rolls over the top, which was kind of wild. I thought he was going to roll in and just went over the hole to the back. I go for the big push here on the slick side and shoot it off the back. He goes off the back to follow, so wash 7-7 round. I keep the honors, and bang, right away, I'm in the hole. This match kind of went my way, I felt, because I kept applying the pressure to him by just staying in and around the hole. He did a good job trying to hang a few times, but normally it's me. When I miss, my opponent makes me punish, but this time I was able to, every time my opponent had a bad round or missed, I was able to kind of make him pay the price. He goes in. Right now we're going hole for hole there. I got one outside. I decided to go for the push here. I put it on sticky side and just throw hard and get it. And then he goes in right behind me. 4-baggers for both of us. So wash. Still honors for me. My turn first. Push one or pull one a little bit to the left. My left. He's sitting right in front of the hole. I'm kind of getting it surrounded right now. He stacks one with a block behind there. I step out, and I was really, really happy with this shot. I was able to kind of split the uprights, fall right in there. So I'm sitting on 2 on 1 in. I go for another and push it, or another slide between there, and I push it off to the right. So I'm sitting on 6. He's got one off the board, 1 on 1 in. And he comes up with a kind of a flop shot to get 7 on 6 and get his first point of the match. Good start for him. Able to get right behind him with it, kind of ring it in there. He misses one left, leaves it short left. And cornhole's weird. It kind of, sometimes you attract each other's poor shots. So he kind of pulled. My eyes went to where his miss was. and I missed left and missed left again. Stepped out a little bit here. Decided to go back in, hoping to go ahead and push one of these in here. And went slick side and got one. It didn't take both of them, but I got 2 in, 2 on. Ended up winning that round. Good start to this round. Just keeping the heat on. That's what I wanted to do. Once I felt like I was sort of in the zone, I just wanted to keep the heat on my opponent. I'm 2 in. We're going hole for hole right here. 3 in. He leaves me an opening by missing left. And bang, another 4, but 3 4-baggers in one game, one match, which was huge for me. I've never done anything like that. So ended up taking some points there. We're on to the next round. Good start to that round. He leaves one short left. Now I'm just trying to close the match out. So I lay one there in front as kind of a blocker, mess things up. He goes for the airmail, misses. I throw a low hard shot, but my bags are really, really sticky. Throwing the OG2s, they're really sticky, so it just kind of nudges one a little bit towards the hole. Throw another hard shot, boom. It does push one in, but leaves 2 on, so two on, 2 in. And that's ball game right there.
So there you go, guys. I couldn't be more thrilled with that game, that match, whatever you want to call it, of cornhole. I didn't end up winning the bracket. I ended up going 3 and 2 in singles. I'm going to do a full video of the entire singles portion of that regional. But I was so happy with how I played after the first match. The very first match, I got destroyed. I tried to go hole for hole with a guy that was pretty good at doing that, and it didn't work out for me. I got just absolutely wrecked. In the second match, I made the switch from the bags I was using in match 1, and a little more info on that. In the blind draw earlier in the day and doubles, I played with some folks and used some faster bags. So I tried to keep doing that the first match of singles, and it did not work out. But for match number 2, I pulled out the trusty OG2s from Black Sheep Baggers. They're carpet bags. And because these bags are slow, and they are slow, sticky slow, I was able to throw the bag much harder. And doing that kind of let me throw the bag more naturally instead of short arming it or whatever. I was able to go ahead and follow through and finish my pitch. And it just seemed to be on from pitch 1 when I switched over to these bags. I went on a 3-game winning streak, and then I lost right before getting into the 3rd place game of the losers bracket, or to the championship of the losers bracket. I'm sorry. And even that match, I was up 18-10, and ended up losing. But I'll go through that in full on the singles breakdown. But yeah, best game ever for me. Ended up throwing over a 9 PPR. Now I just need to try to bottle what I did and make it more consistent. Consistency is going to be key. But I learned a lot. And for anyone else that's new out there, if you've got some slow bags and you're struggling in a singles event or whatever, these will keep you, number 1, on the board. And number 2, it allows you to just throw a little bit harder and finish your throw, finish your pitch, rather than worrying about shooting it off the back every time. Anyway, that's what it did for me. But hey, appreciate you guys watching. Check out the next video coming next week with the full tournament breakdown.